Hey, I'm Matt Griffith, the Americano. If you're a digital nomad, you've probably heard all about Mexico City, Lisbon, and Bali. But what if I told you that Bogotá is one of the best cities for remote work without the hype? Today, we're breaking down why Colombia's capital is a digital nomad's dream, from super fast fiber internet to one of the best airports in Latin America. Let's get into it. Let's start with the most important thing for a digital nomad: fast and reliable internet. In Bogotá, it's got it. Gigabit fiber is available throughout the entire city, and it's incredibly cheap compared to the US or Europe. Gigabit fiber is as little as $25 and as much as maybe $40 a month here. You can get 500 megabits of fiber for $15 to $30 a month. And of course, a mobile data plan, basically cell phone, is $10 to $15 a month. And I actually pay $10 a month for mine. For comparison, in the US, you'd be paying over $100 for this kind of internet. Here, you get blazing speeds at a fraction of the cost. Not a fan of working from home? No problem. Bogotá has tons of co-working spaces and coffee shops built for remote workers. There's WeWork, Selena Cowork, Tora Cafe, Impact Hub Bogotá. There's multiple locations for many of these places. There's Starbucks, Amor Perfecto, El Atillo. There's multiple coffee shops. I mean, after all, Colombia is coffee country. No matter your style, WeWork, boutique co-working, or just a cafe with Wi-Fi, Bogotá has a workspace for you. And you can rent a office here for a little bit of nothing. There's like one-bedroom apartments that you can get for a couple $100 a month. So you have options. Another reason Bogotá makes sense for digital nomads: it's insanely affordable compared to the US or Europe. You can rent a furnished one-bedroom apartment in a pretty good area for anywhere from $300 to $1,000 a month. And I realize I gave you a big range, but for about $500, you can get something pretty nice. Co-working space memberships are anywhere from $100 to $200, and they can go a little bit above that. Groceries, you can live like a king with awesome food for $150 to $250 a month for groceries. And of course, eating out's all over the place depending on what kind of food you want. If you want traditional Colombian food, it's truly just a couple of dollars. But if you want like more international food, sushi, pasta, something like that, that can be anywhere from $7 to $15. And of course, transportation. Basically, Bogotá is really connected. You have the Transmilenio, which is their bus system, and I don't personally use that. I actually like just doing an Uber or a taxi, and Ubers and taxis are about the same price. You can honestly ride pretty much across town for $2 to $4. If it's really far, it might cost you $5 or $6, but it is insanely cheap. And then there's biking. You can basically bike almost everywhere. They have a ridiculous amount of bike lanes. And on Sundays, they actually close off part of the streets for bikes from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. For around $1,500 to $2,500 per month, you can live an incredibly comfortable lifestyle here without sacrificing luxury. I live in a pretty nice place in one of the most elite neighborhoods, and basically I live well and I eat well, and I'm at about $2,000 a month. Now, what if you need to hop on a flight to meet a client, attend a conference, or take a quick vacation? Bogotá has you covered. El Dorado International Airport, one of Latin America's largest and most efficient airports. Direct flights to the US, Europe, and South America. 3.5 hours from Miami, 5 hours from New York, 10 hours to Madrid. Unlike some digital nomad hotspots where flights are a pain, Bogotá's airport keeps you just a short flight away from the rest of the world. One of the biggest digital nomad struggles is time zones, but Bogotá's location is a huge advantage. So Colombia doesn't do daylight savings. So from November to March, it's the same as US Eastern Standard Time. From March to November, it's the same as US Central Standard Time. This means you're always in a US-friendly time zone, and for European remote workers, you can still work afternoons and evenings with clients in Europe. Work-life balance matters, and Bogotá delivers. Whether you want amazing food, great nightlife, or outdoor activities, it's all here. There's world-class restaurants, from high-end sushi to authentic Colombian cuisine. And of course, there's the biking culture with dedicated bike lanes. There's the coffee culture. You're in the heart of the coffee growing region. For me, I love the restaurant scene and the weather. I can work during the day, grab amazing sushi at night, and never deal with extreme heat or freezing winters. So is Bogotá a great city for digital nomads? Absolutely. You get fast internet, great workspaces, low costs, and an airport that keeps you globally connected, all while enjoying a high quality of life. Would you consider working remotely from Bogotá? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my other videos on life in Colombia. Until next time.